energize and lift up our day. Life is like a tasty buffet. All your dreams are great with passion. Take me on, I'll put you to rest. Fights and foes, I'll rip up to shreds. I can't get more satisfaction. Trust in what you have. Take the time to grasp all the power you could gather bit by bit. Let's make it. When depression strikes, go remember why. Warriors, when unsure, don't quit. So then the meaning of surprise. This is the way we do or die. It's not enough, so turn it up. You're a survivor in their eyes. Show up the super limit break. Let your potential come awake. Live to a sound, turn it around, and then the battlefield will change. Right here on Dragon Ball Super, the gods we face will all be blown away. Seems like the door is always locked. What we could be's forever blocked. No need to fret, I'll break it yet, and there'll be nothing left but rock. Pull out a super limit break. You know it's all a piece of cake. You're gonna see a better me. The universe will surely shake. Not gonna end up the losers. We're gonna show all the rulers. Fighting on Dragon Ball Super. We're all it takes to blow Shadow away.
Hello, everybody. Time for some Everquest. Turn this music down a little bit. Alrighty, let's... Jaguars, right? Yeah. Okay. Hey, Bradley, how's it going, man? Looking for pumas here. Thought I camped out next to him. Hey, Ice the Hedgehog, how's it going? It's good here, man. Nice chilly day in Alaska. It was only like -1 when I woke up, so I hope it warmed up a little bit. So here's our first Jaguar. So I need to loot myself a pristine Jaguar pelt, a pristine Jaguar paw, pristine Jaguar canine, and a lightly damaged Jaguar carcass. When I finish that, I will be able to go turn in all the quests for that. And that will finish the Monkey Island part of the quest here. Oh, it ran away. Silly puma. Well, I guess it's a jaguar, not a puma. Alrighty, let's see. Did I get what I need? Yep, there's the pristine Jaguar canine. Go figure my inventory's full because I didn't go get bags. Oh, crap. RVB? What's RVB? Red vs. Blue? I've seen some Red vs. Blue, if that's what you're talking about. Remember the first time I saw Red vs. Blue, I was stationed at Ali Salim Air Base, Kuwait, during the Operation Iraqi Freedom. I guess I can get rid of that. What is that? Money. I really need money on this guy. So the Puma or Jaguar. Oops. I meant to slow and did my talisman instead. Oops. But I haven't seen any of the more recent Red vs. Blue, so... What I'd really like to be doing right now is playing Dragon Ball Fighters, but I can't afford to buy the dang thing. That $60 price tag, you know? That my lightly pristine Jaguar helped. That's needed. Guess I'm gonna have to start throwing away some of this, like, merchant stuff. There's monkeys over that way. Is it Jaguars just on this hill or something? Where are all the Jaguars at? Ah, there we go. Pac-Man World for the PS1, huh? Sealed, huh? So, like, collector's item type stuff? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not big into, like, collecting, you know, stuff you're not supposed to open, or, you know, the whole, like, keep it mint condition, or whatever the, like, however you would, you know, describe that. I'm not big into that. Not really into collecting stuff either. But that stuff's kind of cool though. I like watch people do like unboxing videos and stuff like that for, you know, just random stuff. But Pac-Man World, huh? Is that a 3D Pac-Man? Sounds kind of familiar, like maybe I had seen it when I was you know, back when the PlayStation 1 was relevant. I mean, it kind of is relevant still, depending on what you're using it for. Because, like, Castlevania Symphony of the Night is still, like, you know, a great game. Even though it's, you know, really old. Still good gameplay, though. One of the reasons I like Dead Cells, because it has a lot of that nostalgia, kind of like the same feels I get for Castlevania. Lightly damaged Jaguar. Sweet. Got it right away. Yeah. It's all good, man. Gotta get that nostalgia. Get those feels. I'm gonna just start leaving this stuff. Yeah, if it doesn't go in my inventory, I'm just gonna trash it. That was probably worth more plat than the eyeballs, but whatever. Very inspired right now to be making videos and doing stuff. I'm getting a lot of feedback and people are actually watching them and stuff, so it's been a pretty exciting last 2 days. Almost got enough subscribers on YouTube to do the custom URL. So if you end up watching this video in the future sometime, don't forget to subscribe so I can get to that 100 subscriber mark. At 100 subscribers, it'll let me do a custom URL, so it'd be like youtube.com/BigTon Gaming. Because right now it's some kind of, you know, random letters or something like that. Still working on this guy's skills, because I could have a high-level character like plow through this stuff for him, but his skills are so low because I power leveled him from 1 to 70 like in a day. So we're still looking for the pristine jaguar paw. I made a tutorial video on how to use the advanced loot window for a friend that was having some serious issues with it. It was one of those situations where you you don't like it because you don't know how to use it. Last Christmas, my mom managed to get Hyrule Warrior. Okay. That's Zelda stuff, huh? Under the music, yeah, I think it was one of those situations. Oh, yeah. That's why eBay and those, like, auction kind of sites are so cool, because, like, you can run into that kind of situation where the guy's just trying to make a quick buck or whatever, doesn't really know what he has, and then, you know, you score, like, a crazy deal, you know, like a one-of-a-kind type thing that they just didn't know. Well, I like the internet so much because that stuff's a thing that can happen. Like, I got some of my computer parts for the computer that I bought, you know, at really good prices because, you know, eBay or whatever the site was, you know, just had, like, ordered too many or whatever, so the internet's great for that kind of stuff. Oh, you resisted it the first time, that's right. Let me know if the music's too loud. I can turn it down a little more. There's another diamond. Get rid of this meat, I guess. Get our paw yet? Oops. I meant to drop. Leave that on the corpse. I was gonna keep this instead of the eyes. Not a paw, and that's not a paw. We just need the paw. We can go turn this quest in. Not loud enough? Hey, Donovan. How you doing, man? Welcome to the chat. Alrighty. There, I turned it up a pixel more for you. Like, the volume's fine on my end, I just don't know how loud it is coming across the stream, so... I've had people say it's been too loud before, so... Which is funny, because if you look at the, actually, I could probably show you. So here's the player. So look at the volume. It can go, this whole bar can fill up right here. It's this tiny sliver, and this is the volume, the current volume. So it can go up a lot louder, which is kind of a little scary actually. Doing good, man. Real good. I'm excited. The last couple videos I made got a lot of traction. Lots of people were watching them. Getting comments to stuff I've been replying to. My the Everquest Facebook group that I'm a part of. I posted a tutorial video in there. It got like tons of responses and comments going. So we're in a little discussion and stuff. So been pretty eventful last 2 days, man. I'm almost up to 100 subscribers. Gonna be able to get my custom URL soon for YouTube. Still looking for that paw. Yeah, hopefully everything's going good for you too, man. Working on level 71 over here. 84% in. How'd your little job tryout thing go? He's snared. That fizzle though.
Sense was resisted.
I was on Project 1999 yesterday for a couple hours, helping a bunch of my friends over there. They're on their like upper 20, low 30 guys. I had a 52 shaman in there just keeping them alive and buffing them and whatnot. It was pretty fun till right there at the end we all got killed though. We had a runner go away and nobody snared it, nobody killed it, and it brought back like the entire zone. And my shaman on that server is poorly geared is kind of like an understatement. He's like still wearing some like merchant purchased stuff that's just like a couple of AC and no stats. So yeah, I pretty much got wrecked. Need some more pumas. There's one. Come here, you. Bradley Smith. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I played pretty hardcore on P99 all the way to level 52, and then I actually don't remember what happened to make me stop. I think I just stopped playing EQ, maybe? I can't remember exactly. I think maybe I started playing live Everquest instead. Not 100% sure. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I was thinking about playing on there. It's quite a different animal though, so I was kind of like in more of a chill mood. I think what's gonna happen is I'll probably do this for a little while, and I'll probably take like a short break, and then when I come back I'll probably queue up on there. See if I can, because I'm like, I think I was like 44% or something into my level, so working on level 53. It'd be nice if I could have a level 60 for what I like to do is I will queue up onto P99 and just like go to like lower Gook or something like that, and just like, you know, buff and heal and just run around helping people. It was always one of my favorite things in Everquest to do, is to like be higher level and like be able to give a buff to somebody, because that like means a lot, you know. You give somebody a sow, especially on that server, because it's all classic, you know. So like Spirit of Wolf means a lot. Oops, forgot the snare. Give me my paw. No. I'm too mean to him, man. I like do so much damage to him that even their paws don't make it. Rabid jaguar. What happened? Yeah. So basically my pet got a whole bunch of the melee procs off the level 85 Talisman of the Lynx, so he pulled Threat. Now I like had trouble getting it off of him there. I got aggro now. Be nice to get level 71. So I think I get some AAs to unlock at 71. We ran out of music? Yep. Like, select the next song and oh. Uh-oh. I lost him. Where'd he go? Where did he go? There he is. Aha! The one that ran away got his paw. Now we can get rid of these little venom things, I guess. Sweet! Alright, now what we can do is we can... Alright, now we're gonna run back to the... what's it called? The Buried Sea? No, this is the Buried Sea, so that'd be the Buried Coast, I think is what it's called. So to do that, though, we have to catch this boat over here, so we're gonna have to run back to where the dock is. So it's gonna go over to that zone, turn the quest in, and then I have to grab the next quests, which is basically just going to take me back to this zone here, so... Huh, Manello, you little goofball. Come on, get out of the water. I like that word. Power. So you're like probably nowhere even close to where he is, are you? Is he over there somewhere? I should just invite him to group. Why didn't it go through?
Roxanne's invited
Oh,
to
weird. That was weird. Am I lagging? No, it doesn't look like it. That was weird. Took a long time for that invite to make it to me. Alright, now I should be able to see myself on the map. There we go. Exactly, yeah. Like, run to this zone, go to deliver these quests, grab this one quest, and then go to this zone to grab these 3 quests that take you to this other 3rd zone. Like a bunch of running around. Alrighty. Now I'm on follow without being in the water, right? Okay, good. Yeah, I spent a good portion of the morning messing around with my OBS settings and some of the layout and whatnot. Finally figured out how to use the little scene transition thing. Been there the whole time, but I could never figure out how to make it work. I finally figured that out. Are we gonna get lucky, or is that boat gonna drive away as soon as I get there? Considering the fact that I'm not at the right spot. Crap, I forgot it's up here. You guys can't see in Viz, right? A 40-year-old gamer, hey man! What sorcery is this? Right? Ooh, red? These guys are redcon? What? That's crazy. Alright, now is that the dock I need? I think that's a dock, right? Yeah, it very well might have been. Very well might have been, man. Alright, I think this is right. Should be able to use this to get back. Yep, yep. Good times, man. Good times. Hopefully everybody that's watching's enjoying themselves and having a good day. It's a nice crispy day in Alaska. I think our current temperature's only like currently 17 according to the forecast. A high of 19. This morning it was -1. My roommate's car wouldn't start. I had to get up, help him start his car this morning. There's no snow in the forecast for the next, like, 10 days, too. So that's going to be pretty painful in the bank account. Last time it snowed, though, generated like 30-something hours worth of work in pretty much in 2 days. So like a 48-hour period, I think I worked like 34 or 35 of the 48 hours. Spread it because it's night, so it's like weird the way the times, you know, technically it was 4 days. Aha! There's the boat. So I live in Arizona. It was on 79. Had to turn my AC on. Woo-wee! We have a lot of guys that work for us in the summertime. During the summertime, I pretty much work full-time paving. So we have a lot of guys that live in Arizona during the wintertime, and during the summertime, they actually come up here and work for us during the summer as operators. But someday in the future, I would hope to be able to play some video games and do some stream stuff as kind of like more of my job than what I currently do. That manual labor, man, pretty young still, and it gets tiring. You know, by the end of the summer, you're ready for it to stop. But then obviously you don't make any money. Oh yeah, I think my sister might live in Arizona. I'm not entirely sure. I think she might have got married, so I don't know if she moved, but I know she was in Arizona for a while. I think she might still be there. Yeah. You know, right out of high school, I joined the military. I did that. Yeah. Only in the last few years I've noticed it, too. Like, a little bit of, like, you know, stiffness in the elbows, a little bit of stuff in the knees, you know? Well, I went to school. I spent, like, 6 years working on a bachelor's and everything. But I have too much anxiety to deal with people, like in a public setting, that it drastically affected my ability to even go to like a job interview, let alone fill out the application for a job interview. So my schooling pretty much was because it was, well, I say it was free because it should have been free, but I went to a private school and got dinged with all those, all the fees and whatnot. Right? Hippie lettuce, huh? Where you just, like, get it stuck on there and just let it, like, do some work. A little bit of minerals. Who am I looking for? Hunter Light. I think he's on Find, right? There he is. Ah! I was right in front of him. Alrighty, so he wants a jaguar pelt. He wants a jaguar paw. Wants a jaguar canine. He also wants the lightly damaged jaguar carcass. Lightly damaged jaguar carcass. Woot! Alright. He also wants the gorilla pelt. Lightly damaged gorilla carcass. He wants the pristine gorilla pelt, which is gorilla pelt, okay. He wants a pristine gorilla canine, which is what, this one? Look like this. Raptor. Gorilla. And then we also gotta give him the paw. Gorilla paw. Boot. Okay. Now he wants the python skin, which I think is this one. Slightly damaged python carcass, okay. And he also wants the python fang, which is right here. Python head. I don't have health insurance, man. Can't afford it. I used to take anxiety medication when I was still covered under the VA. It helped a little bit. Of course, the VA was all about, like, trying to treat your anxiety with, like, antidepressant medication, so... But no, I suffer from autism as well, so it's like a double whammy kind of thing. Like, if there's certain aspects of society that I just outright don't agree with, and I just, like, there's certain things I just can't get over, and it causes that kind of, like, my shrink at the time I was talking to one basically said it was what's called preparatory anxiety. So it's like you get anxious of stuff that you can't predict, like things that are about to happen, you know, like work tomorrow or work this weekend, you know, or for me, like what happens is if there's snow in the forecast, I'll have anxiety, like I'll just be consumed with anxiety with the thought that it's gonna snow soon, but I don't know when, and I may or may not have to work depending on that. So, like, I don't know, like, when I'm supposed to go to bed, and because I can't figure any of that stuff out, I have no way of generating any kind of, like, work schedule, and I end up, like, just getting all anxious and stressed out over it. But yeah, it provides a little bit of relief as far as the antidepressant anxiety part of it, but probably just drink a beer or something, you know, for a very similar effect. So I need to give him the in. That's this one here, right? Yeah. There we go. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's an AUG. Okay. Alright, so last one here. Oh, wait, do I need to hail him? Yep, there we go. Is that... can't use it because it's too high level? Huh, goes in a raid slot? Oh, it wasn't my class or something. There we go. Alrighty. Right. Sita low pram. It is great for just what you're saying. It's none. Oh yeah. My younger brother takes just like natural stuff. Whether it does anything, I don't know. But you know, like how you can go to like the grocery store and like they have the little like health food section where you can go to buy like calcium supplements and you know those sort of stuff. They usually have like stress reducer and it's just some herb or whatever. He claims that it helps, but whether it does or not, I don't know. I think it's probably more placebo. But I've taken stuff like muscle relaxant kind of stuff. I forget exactly what it was for anxiety that I was taking. I didn't take it for very long. maybe like less than a year, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah. Can't afford a doctor right now. Especially right now. I'm on unemployment with basically on-call status. So if it snows, I get to work. They try to do stuff. Okay, man. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Alrighty, so we need to give him these two things. And the paw, right? There it is. Right? Yeah, there we go. Aha! So we got ourselves a plate wrist guard. Oh, we got a, what, disease? Chromatic or poison? I think we're using, what, poison? Yeah, we're using poison. Oh, it gave you all three. Okay, never mind. Guess it doesn't matter. So, poison. These are only temporarily better. And then disease. Because the bracers here are actually the TBM. Hey, thanks, Bradley. Now, this is the TBM stuff here, so once I get to 75, I can do the quest and get the AUGs that make this stuff way better. So I'll just hold on to them for now. So this one is chromatic. We're just going to destroy that. We got some AUGs. Need a merchant. Here, merchant. Quests. One of these guys is a merchant. Quests. Aha! Merchant. Merchant! Yeah, those weren't worth holding on to. Like 2 copper. Those were 2 copper as well. These are pretty decent. 40 something each. 19 each. And 20 each. That ruined. Yeah, the rune stuff's not worth anything, so I should have just ditched it. Especially since I was having inventory problems there. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna AFK a second. I'll be right back. Yeah, tell him. Don't be scared. Alrighty. I am back. Thanks for waiting, guys. Yeah, it's gonna get really bad, like, as we progress here. Especially through, like, these pirate quests here. Starts getting really bad. So these augs for what? For wrist, hands? Kind of want to, don't really want to aug the TBM gear. So if I get one that's like, I get one that's a wrist, it's all hands, huh? Oh well. Do like, there we go. That's a pretty decent aug I found. Love a 70 aug. Alright, so Johnny the Black Crow and Riken. A number of jobs involving Red Feather Island. I think that those guys are in so what we are going to do is we are going to look up the Red Feather Island and we're going to Alright, we're going to have to be a little more specific, I think. Let's see where you're at. 80. Gerald's Hook. I think that's in, yeah, okay. So we have to go back to the Buried Sea. That's what I was worried about. We're gonna get lucky and get here as soon as the boat shows up. Yay! 91%, so almost 71. So I think I get the Bobbing Corpse AA. Right now to get Lev, I actually have to manually cast the spell. Ooh. Okay, I forgot to make him follow, and he's just been riding around. That's funny. That's funny. Hopefully he's not on his way back. Are you going to the dock, or are you going away? I hope you're going to the dock. I think he's going to the dock. Yes, okay. Well, that worked out, so I don't have to worry about driving both of them there. They put you in Viz for now. Come on! Yeah, he was, man. Just driving around, just checking out the sights. Wonder how many times he zoned back and forth while I was AFK and whatnot. Probably not too many times, maybe like probably once total. Yeah, right? think I might have to spend some time and try and find some more free music to add to the playlist, because I'm hearing the same like 7 songs. Yeah, these guys are grumpy. Gals ready to attack. So I not supposed to get off here. Is he on find? Be on find, please. Ah, he is right there. Far away? Nope. He's there. I found you. For some good free music for gaming, I would check out Big Giant Circles. Giant? Big Giant... Is that YouTube channels there? Is that DT Fanatic? That Big Giant Circles, huh? Big... Giant circle. Oh, okay, so it's like it's on YouTube and everything too. Is that like gonna get copyright claimed? Or will rock? Is it a paid for service or free? Oh, you said good free music. Okay. Yeah, I'll check those out. Okay, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, see, my music player just stopped again because it reached the end because it's only got 9 things. Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks, man. That's one of the big things is, like, you know, like, I'll populate this list with some stuff and, you know, I'll go, like, 3 streams and on the 3rd stream, like, 2 of the songs will get copyright claimed. It's like, why didn't they... Like... It's the same playlist I used like 3 times earlier, like... So yeah, I always have to delete... I find that I always have to delete songs from the list. It'll get a copyright claim. But it doesn't like hurt or anything, because I'm not getting striked for it. It's just annoying, because it like shows up in your little... the little list as being like a copyright claim. I just feel like it's bad, you know? Yarg. Chests and landmarks, huh? So he gave me Ahoy and that one. Charting Red Feather Island. So charting and Ahoy, okay. Now I gotta find Rickton. Or whatever that guy's name is. Oh, he's right there. Give me quests. Spread the word. Appearance. Her clothing hat. Her clothing hat. Alright. So... armor, hat. That one was clothing, I guess. That. Goofball. Silly fishy. Oh, I play already. Thank you. Okay, so red plumed hat. We need to collect several red aviac feathers. So that is the island here. Alright, Manila, where are you at? So it looks like he just went to the second dock. Ooh, nice one-hander. Uh-oh. Yeah, these guys are starting to be light blue to my higher level guy. They get more and more dangerous. Okay, Bradley. Take care. Follow. And disband, so you stop leeching my XP. We need to run over here. 2 a.m., you're on the other side of the world, huh? Okay. Okay. So collect stuff, locate, collect, and we need raptors. Ooh, he's even. Man, I gotta wait a whole week for the next episode of Dragon Ball Super, man. That last one was freaking awesome. If you guys haven't seen it, I got a video clip of me reacting to the latest episode if you're into anime at all. So, from these guys, am I collecting anything? Oh yeah, it looks like collect a pair of supple puma skins. I need 2 of those. Need raptor skins. Oops, snare. So, the video that I did is... The video is pretty much hidden behind me in the background and faded and stuff. That's because of copyright reasons. You're not supposed to show the entirety of the episode, you know, for fair use or whatever, so it's like highly hidden. So the best way to do it's like however you would watch anime, you would like sync it up so that you have like a nice video that you're watching with like, you know, 1080p or whatever, and then you just like click play on both windows at the same time, and you can watch me, you know, watch the episode, and you could like watch the episode if you haven't seen it or not. If you've already seen it, then you know you could just watch how I reacted, because what I do is I watch a show or something, and then I scour the YouTube looking for other people that have watched it to see if they, you know, reacted the same way I did, because I kind of got a little vocal about it. I was like kind of shouting at the TV and banging on my chair and stuff, you know. Got a little too excited, had a couple beers, you know. So we got our first supple skin there. That ruined. Low quality. These guys are my level. Realistically, what I would do is I would have like an edited version that goes onto YouTube, and then an unedited version that you could like basically pay for, like $1 a month or whatever. But I don't have enough subscribers or audience to do any of that stuff. I just really enjoy anime, and you know, I'm trying to get my reaction to anime out there so that maybe I can attract other people that are into it, because there's no one around me as far as where I live that's into anime outside of like my family. That's only, you know, like 2 or 3 people, so like I'll be at work trying to talk about it, and no one I work with like has any care for it. So You know, I have it on the brain like all day long, just wanting to talk about it. Oh, somebody's knocking on my door. Be right back. Oh, sorry about that. The mailman just dropped off a huge, huge box on my doorstep. All right, let's see here. Got ourselves a raptor tail spine. Raptor eye. I don't think I need any of that, do I? Okay, we're just gonna ditch that. No, don't need any of that. So we're looking for the Puma skin, raptor skin, basilisk skin. If you kill my pet, I'm gonna be upset. That water is surprisingly loud. Why is it so loud? Why is it so loud? Like, whose window is making that noise? Damnity Christmas. Why is it so loud? I have everything's turned off. Why is it so loud? Like, for real. That was just obnoxious. Like, kind of sort of was stuck in it. Yeah, really, ghost water, man. Like, it reminds me of in Pluto Caverns. There's like you can actually stand like on the sound trigger, and you can create like the little random mumbling that they're doing in the background. You can like stand on that one spot that like gets the loop going, and you can basically hear it. That's basically what I think that's kind of emulating there. But instead of them mumbling, it's like that loud as crap water sound. Anyway, that sucks too, because I like to hear some of the ambient sound, but that was so loud. So I got a raptor skin and a puma skin now. I need a basilisk skin. So, is there any more? I gotta kill those guys too, I know. So, is there anything else on? Can I get a bard or rogue to help me out? I'm not a bard or a rogue, so... no. I was ready to attack. Threatening. There's the basilisk, okay. You guys are even con, level 70. Oh, it's a Black & Decker, huh? That's pretty cool. Yeah. That'll be a... I don't know where we're gonna put it or anything. I mean, we'd have to, like, clear off that whole space over there. Might be able to set it up there. Yeah. Oh. See if my ghost water went away. Huh. Ooh, a basilisk egg. Huh? Shock of Magic. What is that? A mage spell or wizard spell? It's already been live for over an hour. Goodness. Time flies. What was the name of that again? We can do, oops. So yeah, if you have a URL for a song or whatever, just do the exclamation point and then the SR. Stands for song request. You can then paste the URL and it'll feed it into the little player here, the little player. So if I click next, it'll go to that the big circle thing that you were just talking about. Yeah, I have it set up so you can request your own music if you wanted.
Frogsons was resisted.
Might get copyright claims, but it'll be alright. I'm not too worried about the whole, like, views thing anymore, because they're starting to, they're trying to get away from encouraging getting views. Let me know if this song is the right one. It has the right name. I followed, I Googled the giant circle thing, and then there was a, like, off to the side, it, like, said available on, and it was, like, YouTube and a bunch of other stuff. I clicked on the YouTube link, and then I just copied that YouTube link and then pasted it in there. So this is the music that link has. He's got a little playlist. I'll have to get in there and grab some more songs off of it. Fight the Current? Okay, I'll check that one out. Let me get this guy snared real quick.
Frogsons was resisted.
It didn't pop up. You have to type in !SR space and then paste the link. Maybe we did it at the same time and it didn't go in. But if you have the URL, yeah, it's just !SR for song request, and then it's space, and then you paste the link. This will actually be the first time anybody's done it other than me, so it'll be nice to see if it works. So if you could try it again, I'd appreciate it. Thanks. Oh, he didn't drop anything, little butthead. Ooh. He's got 2. So far, this song's pretty catchy. Just a little little background beat going. I don't think he heard you. Me? What do you need? Yeah, weird. Can you try to type in just simply !SR and see if it tells you anything? Because there should be like it should tell you like how the proper format for it. Let me get in here real quick. So !SR. Yeah, see right there? So you type in !SR and then you hit space. Oh, my bad. I apologize. I forgot that it's a Twitch feature. You have to be on Twitch in order to do that. The plugin doesn't work on the YouTube side. I keep forgetting because the program I use to chat, it sends it to both YouTube and to Twitch. So like if I type the command in my little chat window, it like sends it to both. So like I keep forgetting that on the YouTube side it doesn't work. That's one of the reasons I don't really like streaming on YouTube, because YouTube doesn't have the a lot of the plugins and stuff for like chat integration and stuff just doesn't work. But I was trying not to split my audience between Twitch and YouTube. But then I found out about the simulcast thing where I can stream to both platforms at the same time. So if you didn't know, I'm actually streaming to Twitch at the same time that I'm streaming on YouTube. I won't be able to do that if I get into their partner program on Twitch. You have to exclusively be on Twitch at that point, but I'm nowhere near there, so until then I get to stream to both. But it's the downside is if I'm talking to a YouTube audience and they're trying to participate in like my chat, they don't get any of the features, because there's like games you can play and stuff inside the chat on Twitch. You can do little adventures and stuff. You also earn points for being in the chat, like 5 points for every 5 minutes you're in the chat. And those points are used on games, gambling. You also get what's the other thing? I had a brain fart. Can't remember what else, but there's a whole bunch of stuff you get to do on the Twitch side. I really wish that they had the plug-in for it for the on the YouTube side. I guess I could have Nightbot or something like that, but the Twitch bot I use is fully customizable. I control everything about it. Whereas the other one is like you're using somebody else's stuff. Ooh, you resist, you little butthead. Light blue and resist am I slow. That was a song request by my daughter. It was one of the anime intro songs that she's into. You're saying fight the current, huh? I probably can get that one. Let me see. Up there it is. Alright, here is fight the current. Turn it up a little bit. Ooh, yeah, this one's good. And thanks for that request, man. This one's good, I can already tell. I like that 8-bit kind of sound. It's good. It's good. Good. Huh? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, probably just where that old one is, we'll just have to clear all that stuff up, put that stuff, like, over there temporarily or something. You're gonna put it over there? Okay. Okay. That's probably be pretty good. I'm liking this one. Liking this one a lot. Yeah, DT Fanatic. Good request, man. Good request. I gotta remember to snag this one. There we go. So I officially added this one to the playlist, so this one will pop up again. Oh yeah, this one's good. That's kind of like a Final Fantasy VII sort of kind of down to it a little bit. Yeah, buddy. Thank you. I wonder how that would do on this channel, like playing Final Fantasy VII. I did a Castlevania playthrough on a PlayStation emulator that I had found, and it got... actually, while I was doing that, is the most I've ever had in my chat stream at one time, or my stream's chat at one time, which was like 14 people or something like that. And I was playing Castlevania Symphony of Night, so I wonder if a Final Fantasy VII playthrough would get any views. Yeah, if you haven't clicked subscribe, man, and you're into, you know, Everquest and other games and stuff, and you like what I'm doing here, I'd appreciate a subscription. Working on 100 subs right now. I'm at 91, so at 100 I should be able to request a custom URL for my YouTube. I'll be that youtube.com/BigTon Gaming. At least that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Because right now it's like the URL that they gave me like back when I like, you know, first created it like 10 years ago. That was back when it was a bodybuilding channel. Oh no. Nope. Yeah, that whole entire thing is like shorted out. Yeah. That fan hasn't worked in like decades. Yeah. No, don't mess with it. It's been like that for decades. It never worked. It might have worked when I was a kid, but oh yeah. Ding, baby, 71. What'd I get? Let's see, I got a gift of mana. Up to rank 4. I got Planal Power, rank 11. Delayed Death by rank 11. First Aid 9. Veteran's Wrath 4. Finishing Blow 10. Enhanced Aggression 6. Expansive Mind, Willful Death, Steadfast Will, Touch of the Cursed. I got that first point of Mortal Coil. Leech Touch, Fury of Magic, so that's crit chance. Companions, Fortification, Mental Clarity, Innate Regen, HT, Discordant, okay, Companions, Fury, Burst of Power. I thought Bobbing Course, maybe it was Mortal Coil that I was all like super into. Yeah, that one's not till 80. Death pieces there. Kill some more. It's about 2004. Yeah, I stopped playing in 2000. Oh, a raptor. I stopped playing in 2004, 2005 to play World of Warcraft. I probably didn't touch Everquest again until probably like 2008 or so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what was the last expansion that was out? Was it Plains of Power? I think it was Plains of Power, wasn't it? Around that time? Oh, this is such a good rendition of this song. I love it. Yeah. Plains of Power is strong, man. I like that expansion a lot. Yeah. Boofs. We need boofs. Yeah, I'll get a notification. Thanks, man. Not entirely sure why it hasn't popped up yet. Oops. That's not gonna help. Yeah, I don't know why it hasn't popped up yet. It's usually pretty quick on it. But yeah, thanks a lot. It'd be kind of silly, but if you ever do go back and watch, you'll see it does pop up on the screen eventually. It's usually pretty quick, though, but like you can see right there, the subscriber count's already at 92. So that's you. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. I need 8 more subscribers. If I can get 8 more, I get to do that custom URL, and I'm excited for that. Yeah, I always tell everybody this is my favorite game, like, by far. It's sadly losing, you know, the just as it progresses with time, you know, it just gets older and older. The game I'm looking forward to the most right now is that Dragon Ball Z game, the Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I want to play that really bad. Is that a hog? Yeah, sure is. Oops. Alright, so here's a little tutorial for you if you didn't know. So if you go to your advanced loot window, I completely 100% agree with you, DT Fanatic. I agree completely. I have a lot of hopes for, like, Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen. I think it will be a different game, different world and stuff, but from the little bit of gameplay I've seen, it looks promising. I think it'll generate a similar feel, but nothing is gonna... This game is... it's like, you know, it gave birth to everything else. So this is the father, so... Did you say not the mama? Huh? Oh, it's the mama. Yeah, it gave birth to everything else, so it's... Father? Yeah. Well, that's true. Getting corrected by the girlfriend saying that guys can't give birth. So, Everquest is the mom. So as I was saying, this tutorial here, if you open your loot window, you can actually type in items that you've selected stuff. So here's that raptor tail that I just looted. The raptor tail, can I find it? Yeah, okay, so here it says always need. Are you sure you want to like to remove? Yeah. Yes. There we go. Alright, so basically what happened is I clicked on always need on it, and it for the window forever remembers that. But I didn't want to always have that, because I didn't necessarily want to loot it. So that's how you, like, basically get something out of the loot window. Well, they're both gonna, like, join in anyway, so I might as well just jump in.
Roxanne's was resisted.
Ooh, third one. Come here, you. Fizzle. I like having the music turned up and jam parts like this. Yeah, Everquest has got a very special place for me. Hey, there's those gift of mana procs already happening. I haven't killed enough of this race yet. No Bane Stripe for me. Rebuffing myself real quick. So we don't really need the eyes. We are looking for feathers. What did I need? I need the Ryuga shells. Have I not been getting those? I probably haven't been looting them. I've killed quite a few of these guys.
Proxins interrupted.
Don't interrupt me.
Proxins interrupted.
Don't interrupt me. Aha, gotcha. A particular reason why it's not notifying me? So it's definitely got. Why didn't it notify me? That's annoying. Running away.
Proxins was resisted.
Wonder if I have Engulfing Darkness as an AA yet. I sure do. Means that I can now put something else. Eventually, this spell line here starts to have this spell creates a lot of hatred. It'll be attached to the end of the message there. So there's a oh man, I got tons of these guys. So these shells, right? Ryuga shells? Yes, please. Thank you. It looks like 3 of these guys is no problem, so I'm gonna grab all 3. Come here. Woohoo, a little resistance.
Proxins was resisted.
Feel some AC. My defense is so low. Huh? Yeah, I just still need to get traps and stuff.
Proxins was resisted.
Resisted.
Proxins was resisted.
Goodness. Definitely lost our hit points up, that's for sure. Bingo. Now I'm starting to feel like my other SK. So I have 105 SK. He's on the same account as the Shaman. On this account, I have 105 Shaman. So what basically the idea is that I want to play that Shaman, but I want to have an SK. But the SK I have is on the Shaman's account, so I had to like do something. So I created a new SK so that I could play that Shaman. Because that Shaman's got sentimental value attached to him and whatnot. Ooh. I wonder if I have to like log into the website. Am I not logged into the website? Still doesn't show the most recent one. Is this is for Twitch, right? Show me YouTube. Yeah, it's weird. Like, for some reason, my subscribers and stuff aren't showing up. That's a little annoying. Probably need to restart, like, the whole computer and everything. Huh? Yeah. I had this guy watching here and he subscribed, but it didn't give him any credit. Like, it didn't pop up. It shows like the YouTube subscribers number went up, but it like supposed to pop up like an animation and like play a sound and stuff, but it didn't do any of that. Throw like trash and stuff into the box, and then that box can go to the dumpster. Yeah.
Froxons interrupted.
Interrupted me. Ah, that one song again. I like it a lot. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I try to like, whenever I'm like working on anything or about to go live or post something new or anything like that, I try to put it on Facebook. Actually, I don't try to. I do put it on Facebook. I get according to the analytics on my side for YouTube, I get a ton of traffic from Facebook, so it's a good source of like getting subscribers and just getting what I'm trying to do here like out to people, especially with that Facebook group that I don't know if you're a part of it or not, but Everquest has a Facebook group. It's got like almost 7,000 people in it. Ooh, a nice gem. Double Puma skin. That's not what I'm collecting, is it? It is. Medium and a low. Don't need those. Oh, this song's good. So good. Yeah, we were streaming quite a bit, like, for EverQuest content with a group of friends on the test server here. But, we kind of ran into, like, a little roadblock on what to do next. So what happened is we were trying to create these groups that were very unique. Like, groups that didn't have a healer. Or groups that were, like, pure casters. And, like, chain stunning and stuff. At some point, chain stunning stops working, and then basically that group would kind of like, you know, we basically would have to like stop doing it because we couldn't do it anymore. So we would like do something else, and then we would do that group for a while, but then we would find out that like that we would run into the hard mechanic of EverQuest, which was the tank healer crowd control kind of idea. Like, where you're pulling single mobs, you know? But that's kind of... I don't want to say boring, but that's sort of like... It went against the theme, which was to do these weird arrangements. You know, like... Because, you know, the guy that basically was hosting it was trying to, like... do things that would attract people to watch. That were different than normal EverQuest. So we were doing, like... 2 enchanters, and the rest of the group was wizards. And we were AE nuking, like, entire zones down. All the way to level, like... I think we made it to, like... I want to say, like, 80 or something like that. Maybe 83 or something? And then it started running into things that were just immune to, you know, our stuns as far as the enchanters. You know, we got a video of us using that 2 enchanter. Exactly, yeah. So we had a video where we did 2 enchanters and the rest were wizards. And we had a bard in the mix as well. And we did the Journeyman, the J5 Merc quest. The original one. Which is like super hard to do compared to like the one that's available now. Since they've introduced the that hero, the heroic characters where you get to start the game at level 85. So they added a quest that lets new players that start a heroic character at 85, they have a quest that's basically soloable that gives you the J5 Merc. Otherwise, you'd have to do the other quest, which is, it's super hard. But we managed to do it. It was really cool. Pretty challenging. But we had a little the bard basically kited everybody, just running around in circles, and we would basically pull one at a time out of the train that he was dragging around. So we used that kind of tactic, and then just nuked him down, and you know, met it in between and whatnot. It was pretty cool. But yeah, we started running into situations where like none of those unique groups would work anymore. So we just keep getting into the whole, like, you know, tank, healer, DPS, you know, puller, the very classic EverQuest. And, I don't know. It seems like we were getting way more views and whatnot and interaction when we were doing the unique stuff. The, like, pure wizard group, you know? So once we had to stop doing that, it seemed like our views and stuff started to peter out. So the host kind of lost motivation to keep doing it. which is sad, but, you know, he was really trying to, like, do stuff that people wanted to watch. Instead of just, you know, just playing for the sake of playing. He was trying to do stuff that people wanted to watch, so. But I've gotten, you know, a little bit of enjoyment from streaming just in general, meeting people like you and whatnot. So, why I'm continuing to stream, because he hasn't streamed in like weeks now. It's been like probably more than 2 weeks since he last streamed. Yeah, you're exactly right, man. You're exactly right. It's very niche, very niche. There is an audience there, but it's not like what, you know, like I see, you know, games like the Call of Duties and stuff that have like, there'd be like one channel streaming, it'll have like 20-something thousand people watching it. There's no way you're gonna get that kind of audience for this game. I mean, there might be that many people that play it and whatnot, but as far as like, you know, watching it, it's too slow paced, you know? So it's very niche. Very, very niche. But I love it to death though, so. But I do play other games because I am trying to like get an, you know, a bigger audience. So it's not just Everquest. It's just Everquest is kind of my go-to thing because most of my audience are from like the streams that we did playing Everquest. So, and the one unfortunate thing about like YouTube is that, you know, you got the dislike button and the comment section, if you will. So the last time I did a live stream on something other than Everquest, I had a troll pop into the chat and just basically just tell me that he just said F you, you know? Like, that was all he said. Just F you. Like, I don't know, he didn't, like, no commentary, no criticism, no critique. I have no idea why he did that, so. It's really sad, too, because if you watch in the video, it's the, Dragon Ball Super episode 125 reaction, live reaction. As soon as he says it in the chat, the last, like, 15 minutes of the video, you can see me looking at the other screen, which is where the, where I see the chat at, on my second monitor. You can see me I keep looking over at it, you know what I mean? Because it bugged me, because, like, I'm okay with, like, saying that if you have, like, a critique, you know, I'm open, I'm okay to be critiqued. If I'm doing something you don't like, you know, tell me so I know, like, how am I supposed to know? Like, that I'm doing something you don't want to watch or whatever, but, yeah, it's definitely not the first time I've had a negative comment, you know? That's part of being, you know, putting yourself out there in a video format or whatever, but I'm very much into, like if I post something negative and dislike a video, I actually, like, post a comment on the video saying, like, why I click dislike. Like, I'll say, I click dislike because of blah, 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 you know what I mean? Like, you sounded like you were being very racist or whatever, you know? Yeah, it was. I went and looked, believe it or not, like, I looked up his name and actually found his YouTube channel. No subscribers, no uploaded videos, no liked videos. Yeah, it was literally just a troll. Probably a little kid or whatever, you know? But I just, the whole lack of you know, like, lack of feedback. He's just, like, log into some, like, he took the time to click on the link to watch my video, and then he tells me to F off, and it's like, you know, it's one of those just kind of like, you know, like you get something stuck in your teeth, or like a splinter or something in your clothes that kind of rubs on you and you can't, like, find it or whatever. It's like that kind of thing where it's just an annoyance. But yeah, YouTube's filled with trolls, and it's a very sad platform as far as that goes. That's why I'm trying to focus a lot more on Twitch. Hence why the unfortunate aspect of the song request thing not working on YouTube side. Because I would eventually like to be into the partnership program and whatnot for Twitch. Because the YouTube one's going to take a while. Like, I need 1,000 subscribers before I'm even eligible to apply for the partnership program, let alone get into it. Twitch is considerably less lenient. I think you only need, like, 50 followers. And again, it didn't notify me. That's annoying. Why is it not telling me that? Are you the Geek DW? Oh, no way. Is it not on there? No, it's right there. Okay. I'm about to push a button and make it pop up on it. I'm gonna force it to be on the screen so I can say thank you. There you go. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta get to 50 followers, so that helps out a lot, man. I don't know why it's not sending it automatically, though. That's probably a bug on my end. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Yeah, I you know, on purpose installed it that way so that, you know, it would pop up and, you know, I could get the chat, like, you know, welcoming people and, you know, being like, kind of like that kind of thing, but it sucks that it's not working. Probably just need to restart my computer. I leave my computer on usually, you know? So. But we got you this time, at least for Twitch. Ooh, all three of them. Did that AE taunt right there.
Proxins interrupted.
I keep having to look around because
Proxins was resisted.
The monitor I have to the right is like a 30, maybe like a 27-inch or a 32-inch TV monitor. Directly on the other side of it, though, across my living room, I have a 55-gallon aquarium that's got a, like, 10-inch Oscar in it. And he'll, like, go down on the bottom of the aquarium and, like bang, like, into rocks, like, with his mouth, and it, like, bangs into the glass. It makes, like, a sound, so every now and then I have to, like, look over there and see what he's doing. That's my other thing. I have a video on my channel of my goldfish aquarium. I got a 120-gallon goldfish tank installed in my bedroom closet. I'm into keeping fish. I have 6 aquariums. Which is funny because one of my aquariums is just a beta. The little, you know, the little tiny beta fish. Just, that's it, just one little guy in a 20-gallon aquarium. Yeah, that's pretty much my hobby, I guess, outside of, like, doing video games and whatnot. So I started recording videos to kind of show that off. I actually got a couple of co-workers to, like, get in on it, too. Like, I got one co-worker that has he got himself an aquarium. And then, very recently for his birthday, another co-worker also got an aquarium as well. He found a 55-gallon cichlid aquarium, fish and all, like, on Craigslist. He was telling me about it, so it's pretty cool. I need these. 2 of them? How many shells? 5 of them, oh. Hopefully my my roommate's car starts when he gets off work, because otherwise I'll have to leave to go help him start his car. I don't even know what time he gets off. He said he'd call me, so my guess, based on what time he left, is he probably gets off at like 8 or 9 or something, so still a couple hours. So I live in Anchorage, Alaska, by the way, so it's only like, it's just before 6 p.m. here. Where are you going? Fizzle. That hard fizzle. The weather, yeah, for sure. His car is not in the best shape, but it was the weather, because it was -1 this morning, so yeah, his battery was dead from the cold. So I just had to do the jumper cables and get him started up. But I just hope it warmed up enough, because it was -1. It's like 17 now, though, so it warmed up a little bit. But I don't know if he let his car run for very long. I hope he did. He works very close to the house, so he didn't drive very long, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna have to take a little bathroom break here in a second. Yep, just gonna work on these quests for a little while longer, and I was thinking about jumping over on P99, so we'll see. I'll have to check the Discord chat, see if anything's going on over there. So, let me go and viz real quick and see if anything sees me. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna AFK a minute. I got a potty, so I'll be right back. Ah, stuff's falling off my desk. I'm back! Aha! You got it! Yeah, so that's how the song request thing. So what'll happen is basically it, so the next song that's gonna play. Yes, it did. So the next song that's gonna play. So what it is like there's a playlist, and then when you request a song, it puts your request at the top. So the next song will be the song you requested, unless somebody requested one like before you, but then yours would just be under theirs. So the very next song that plays will be yours. And then if it's a good song, I can actually click a button inside the little thing there, and it'll like add it to the playlist so that it'll show up again later. And if it's anything like that last one you recommended, then we're gonna click that button and add it to the playlist again. Yep. You can also type in exclamation and the word points, and it'll tell you like how many points you've accrued in the chat so far. And if you have more than, I think the minimum is 10. So if you have more than 10 points, you could type exclamation point and the word adventure. Okay, so you need 5 more points, I think, but you could type in exclamation point and the word adventure, and it'll queue up this like a random story that'll like be displayed in the chat over a couple of messages, and you earn more points based on the outcome of the adventure. Like it's all random. Like sometimes like also like when you do the adventure, like there's a 60-second timer that other people then can type adventure as well, and they can join the adventure. The more people that join, like, the more points and stuff they get thing, and it affects, like, the randomness and whatnot. So some people will win, some people will lose. It's kind of just, like, a random way of earning the coins for the chat. The coins are also used to, like, so there's other chat commands that I can add that have a cost associated with them, and that's what the points would be eventually used for. But I'm still like, I'm trying to build an audience enough to like get some feedback to help create like a system that the coins are used for, right? So, but I don't get too much in the way of chat. I stream alone a lot. Well, lately it's been a lot better though, because I've kind of like exploded over the last like 2 weeks. But up until recently, it's been pretty slow. I've been talking to myself a lot. Oh, I think your song is up. Gonna go ahead and add that to the playlist. Ooh, it's a nice long one too. 6 minutes. Yeah, but to give you an example here, I'll pop it in there. So exclamation point adventure, and then you would type in, so it's adventure space and then the number of points you want to wager. So basically, you're spending this amount of points in the hope that you're gonna win back your points plus some. So we'll do a little 10-pointer. So it says there, teams putting together a team. So if you had 10 points, you could also type it in there. It's my little, automated message, trying to encourage people to leave a tip if they're enjoying it. Also, it'll mention subscribing and clicking the like button and all that. It helps automate some of the stuff. I can set it up to like welcome people to the chat too, but I feel like the chat gets kind of spammy if you have too much of that automation, especially if there's like a bunch of people talking. Because my daughter and a friend of hers sometimes show up in the chat and they'll be talking to me and stuff, so sometimes there's quite a bit of chat. I like this music, by the way. This has a very very like game kind of feel to it, like so we got the vampire adventure. My dear friends. Oh, I got slaughtered violently. This like every time I get the vampire one, I get killed. So when you if you die or like don't succeed, you basically, whatever the points you spent, they're gone. You just have to get more. But if you win, you get the points you spent plus like whatever it tells you. So like I think if you do 1,000 points and you win, I think you earn like 300 plus your 1,000. So it's kind of like a, you know, like a gambling type of system. There is gambling too. I don't think I have it turned on though. Where you basically, it's like a dice rolling kind of game. So we're 4 of 5 now for those. So if this guy drops one, we can stop killing him. Oh yeah, I like this one a lot. This is a good one. Ooh, that was a good little riff. Heck yeah. That's good stuff, man. I have a Discord chat as well. You can get a link to pop up if you use exclamation point and the word Discord. It'll pop up a link there for you. I'm not sure if you use Discord or anything like that. It's set up right now with a couple of sections for like talking about Dragon Ball Super. I think I have there's like a room for like Everquest stuff. Oh, there's our basket, or our little regal scale or whatever it's called. So we're done killing those dudes. But we need to get 2 basilisk pelts, the supple ones. We also got to kill raptors and more pumas. So those dudes are done. Aviacs live up in there, I think, right? And right up in there. You can't be hungry, you goofball. So I have a fish tank off camera right there. And the fish that lives in that aquarium, they will like stare at me. Like, you know, like, it like caused me to like look over at it. Then he starts like swimming like back and forth like that. He's telling me that he wants food, but I've already fed him like 3 times today, so... Ooh, got ourselves another one. DuckTales? Are you kidding right now? That's gonna be awesome. Oh yeah, I always do. It was no surprise, none whatsoever. Every time I get stuck with the vampire one, I either get slaughtered violently or I run into Dracula, and I'm never seen. I'm never seen again. Gonna add that one to the list as well. So there's our supple basilisk pelt. So now we need a raptor, a puma, still one more basilisk. Let's go fight some of these aviacs. Can I go up there, please? Is that not how it works? I thought that was how it worked. Wait, am I floating? Yes, I am. Glower at me dubiously. Kind of annoying that if you're levitating, it won't let you climb up it. Okay. Those things is like all glitched, doesn't know where to run to. Yeah, I like this guy's music. The whole like kind of has like a little bit of an 8-bit feel almost. I like it a lot. Thanks for suggesting that stuff, man. Well, that's good, man. That's really good. Yeah, I get that's one of the reasons why like I enjoy having music playing, and I know a lot of people do, but that whole copyright thing is just I understand why, you know, it's not your music and stuff, but I'm not trying to claim that, you know, that it's my music. I think the system as far as copyright is a little sensitive. I actually I was in there doing like YouTube maintenance stuff, you know, like just in there like checking on views and changing names and stuff, and it actually prompted me like a survey I think popped up and was asking me, you know, what is my impression of the copyright system and whatnot, and I saw, I was like, yeah, it's like kind of sensitive, like I've gotten copyright claims on stuff that's not even like what it says it is. Because my daughter, for a lot of my if you look at some of the early videos I made on my channel, my daughter made a lot of the music that's in there, and the way she made it was like using like a bunch of like loop, like she has this program on her phone that like does audio loops, and she can like, you know, pick and choose different loops and put them together to make like kind of like a song. Well, like somebody like did that and made their own song, and they copyrighted that song, but because that song contained part of that loop that's from that program, it like flagged it on my, you know, my video, because that part of the song, you know, that part of that loop was on my video, even though it's not the song that they claimed. So I've gotten a copyright claim on a song that's not the song that's in the video. It's just like happens to have the same, you know, 10-second or whatever part of the song. That happens a lot though. Like I had somebody requested a Linkin Park song. The Linkin Park song was actually the lyrics for Linkin Park with all the music taken out. Just the vocals, and somebody had taken the time to mix it with like a classic 80s song, And then what they did is they like mixed it to make it sound like the vocals went with the music. Well, YouTube copyright claimed it for the Linkin Park song, said it was like, you know, this song. And I was like, nope, it's not that song. It's the lyrics of that song, yes, but it's not that song. So their system is like wonky. Exactly. I mean, yeah, you need to have that kind of protection because, like, obviously if somebody makes a great, you know, a masterpiece or whatever, and anybody could just claim that they did it, I mean, that's wrong. So yeah, we need that protection, but at the same time, having it in an automated system that just checks for, like, you know, similarities and stuff, and, like, I think the error factor is just way too high. But that's one of the reasons why most people don't, like, have music going unless they know it's, like, a, you know, a good sort. Like you said, that this stuff's, like, not copyright. So we'll see. If it's, you know, if it works out. Like, this song right here is actually probably copyright, but it has yet to get claimed. So we'll see. Like, because this is actually, like, a cover song done by, like, a guy, you know? Like, it's probably copyright. I think he sells it on, like, iTunes and whatnot, you know? It's not his song, though, but, you know, like, I don't know how copyright works for, like when you, like, cover songs or whatever, so, like, whether you can do a cover and then turn around and sell it as your own, I don't know. It seems like he's safe, though, you know? Either he doesn't try and make money off of it, so he's protected, or, you know, the system hasn't picked it up yet. I don't know. Maybe I just gotten really lucky. Because I play it a lot. Like, at the beginning of the stream, before I actually, like, switched to the gameplay, for, like, you know, like 10 minutes or whatever, I actually just had that song playing. So we'll see. But yeah, streaming when you play a game adds quite a bit to the gameplay, because I actually kind of, like, almost stopped playing the game to, like, you know, pay attention to you guys, which I guess is kind of the point, you know. Like, I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to play a game at the same time, though, but I'm trying to, like, play the game I want to play, like, with other people that you know, share similar interests. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Oh snap, we got a guild chat. Who's that? Oh, he's always anonymous. Is that? Oh, that's Donovan. Low quality cat pelt and tooth. So if you don't know, on the test server, you can actually copy characters from your live account to the test server. So what you can do is you compile all the money you have on that account to the one character. Then you can copy that character to the test server. That character doesn't go anywhere on the live server. So at a later date, you can then just copy him again. So all the money that he had copies down again. So all you have to do is just transfer the money off the copied character onto an alt, and you basically have infinite money. So money is like not something people worry about on this server. So like I have 69,000 platinum on this guy. You know, he's level 70, just, you know, I think I have like 90,000 on this guy. I got 2 million on my other guy. I have 2 million on a couple of guys, because like people will load up on here in the general chat there, and you'll see him say like, does anybody need platinum? Giving away 2 million in a shot. So like, you know, he'll have like 50 million plat on him, and he'll just like give 2 million. Like, just send me tells, it just gives you 2 million platinum. It works for items too, like tradable items. So that's one of the reasons we play on the servers, because if I'm doing a live stream and somebody wanted to play with me, if they have a level 70 on, you know, some other server somewhere, they could do /copy. Oh, that's a name. Ooh, he's yellow. They could do /copy on their server, and their character that they have would appear on this server, and then you could play with me. You would, you know, you wouldn't have to like start at level 1 and like try to catch up. No, you would be able to just, you know, just poof, play with me. That's one of the reasons why we play on this server. The other reason is by playing on the test server, you get a free all-access membership. So that's the real reason that I play on this server, is because I get an all-access membership. I don't have enough money to pay for the game, so if I want a fully functioning Everquest, this is what I have to do. I originally played on Arula C. Mar, which used to be Moral Thol back in the day.
Proxins was resisted. Proxins was resisted.
They don't like that. Come on, stick. Thank you. Work on that defense skill. The rare creature glares at you threatening. Ooh, scary. Wonder if you have enough points to play in an adventure yet.
Proxins was resisted.
Proxins, come on. So my 105 SK's name is Darksins. This guy's name is Frogsins. It's like a play on the, you know, similar name, but he's a Froglock, so I thought it was pretty neat. I got a raptor hide belt here, huh? Not better than TBM, unfortunately. The Broken Mirror is the expansion before the other one, so it's, I think, the Broken Mirror, and then it's Empires of Kunark, and then Ring of Scale, I think. So, on the test server, you get all the way up to EOK for free as well. So the only expansion you technically have to buy is the Ring of Scale one. Ah, my dear friends, I may have found the adventure of a lifetime, namely the House of Count Dracula is believed to be the Bolt's master. I'm going for it. It looks like I barely survived, and I made that was a 10-point adventure. I got 3, so I basically netted 13, so I didn't lose any points and gained 3. So that was kind of a weak one, but that was only 10 points. Like 1,000 points gives you a much better reward. But you have to be in the chat for like hours in order to get like that kind of points. But still need basilisks and raptors, right? Ah, this is one of those
Proxins was
songs.
Proxins interrupted.
Ooh, that was a good little rift.
Proxins interrupted.
Because I keep getting
Proxins
stunned.
interrupted.
Need to get them AAs. Hold on a second, getting a phone call. Sorry about that, guys. That was the roommate trying to get a jump for his car. He's going to try to get a hold of his mom and see if she can do it. If not, he's going to call me back. And if that's the case, I have to go for maybe like 30 minutes. Got my fingers crossed hoping that she can bail him out, so... We'll see. Knock on wood. Ooh, that was a decent critical blast. 3,191. Oof, this one's good. What is this one? Oh, this is that shoot 'em up one. I like this one a lot. And that tutorial video I made for the advanced loot window is getting some serious love. It's almost up to 100 views. Like, I gotta kill this thing without destroying his pelt.
Proxins was resisted. This is a good little piano ditty. There it is again.
All right, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. I need to take a short break again, unfortunately, but I gotta go grab the jumper cables out of my car and get them ready so that my roommate's mom can pick them up because she doesn't have any. So once I get these guys killed off, I'll be AFK for like maybe 5 minutes. Just long enough to run outside, but I gotta get shoes and stuff on. It's like super cold outside, so. And if you gotta leave while I'm gone, thanks for hanging out. I'll be here for a little while longer, so. Alrighty, I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Thanks for being patient. Thanks for hanging out. Is there really a mod like under my... Oh no, that's okay. So we still need aviac feathers. Still need a raptor skin.
Proxins was resisted.
Uh-oh. There's a lot more enemies there than I thought there was. Pretty much when I finish these 5 quests here, I'm gonna probably pop off and go do something else. Ooh, another one.
Proxins interrupted. Proxins interrupted.
Ooh, starting to get my skills to the right level. Achievements for it now.
Proxins was resisted.
No. Another one, huh? Ooh. Spin me right round, huh?
Proxins interrupted. Proxins interrupted.
There we go. Already have that log, right? Go on another adventure. There is a pristine, or a supple basilisk. Done with that, huh? We need two raptor, or no, basilisk still. Need one more raptor. Oh, it's deliver, so we just need a raptor one. Is that it? Yep. Now we're on deliver them. Deliver, deliver, deliver. Man bear pig. I think last time I got man bear pig, I ended up getting carried off by the man bear pig. Oh no, I think we're gonna run. Yeah, run away! Alright, so we need red aviac feathers. So that one ends by you running away, so I ended up getting my 30 coins. So, deliver, deliver, deliver. That one is the raptors, basilisk. Take that one away. So we need to deliver the Regulus scales, which is this one. We still need the red aviac feathers. Speaking of aviacs, there's one on the ground. Ooh, he's yellow con. So we're up to 93 subscribers, and it has not told me that they've subscribed. I wonder if, I think that might start playing into the, their account is set to private or whatever. Because I know sometimes you can, like, not see their profile, like, even in the analytics. He's healing himself? Ah, he lay on hands. That's not cool. Touch of knife. Is that pally spells? Yeah, this is pally spells. I'm gonna run over here to this to locate islands, collect stack of navigation charts. Is that from these things? Sure the heck is. Stay on the map. Sure are. This has a Dragon Ball sound to it. Oh, DuckTales one. Ooh, he turned into a Licknar scout. Ooh. Threatening, and he's not attacking me. They attack me if I sit. Ah, he's threatening and not attacking. Weird. Well, if you're not gonna attack me, I'll attack you. check to see if my friends are doing their stuffs. It looks like he's not. Guy priest, come here. Not. Feedback. It's feedback. Brr. And when the device itself broke, like the power cord for it. Oh, we got a new oven. Huh? Got it. That one's like a real oven. Like oven temperatures apparently. I don't know. It was a gift. Hello. Hello, hello. Running away. Gotta get some. Close that. Pretty much. Still none of the feathers, huh?
Proxins interrupted.
Damn.
Proxins was resisted.
So we need to locate the central raindrop island, the southern raindrop island. Entrance. Oh, I remember this stuff. That's all this stuff up in here. There's a waterlogged chest over there. Let's run over and grab that chest. Waterlogged chest right over here. Other one up there. Yeah, for some reason my YouTube subscriptions or subscribers aren't showing up. So that is those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that vessel trade routes? Another spot. Aw, dang it.
Proxens was resisted.
So where is... There's a whole bunch of waterlogged chests all around here. Merchant vessel. If I remember right, that's somewhere wonky, isn't it? Totally misspelled. So the merchant things are at negative 3141 and then 1755. Negative 31. Negative 31, which is back there. Positive 17. We're very close to it. Oh, it looks like they're pitched. So if it's not in the water here...
Frogsons interrupted.
Maybe those numbers were switched. Oh, that when your food fights back. Negative 31, 1750. 31, 1750. Oh! Sitting right there. Bingo! So we need to locate the central raindrop and all that stuff. So that is all the stuff there in the middle. This way. Actually, now that no one's in the middle of watching, I'm going to go ahead and log off. Close out this stream for now. To take a dinner break. I think I will come back in a little while. So thank you everybody for watching. If you liked it, click the like button. New people, click on subscribe if you want to see more. I'll catch you guys next time.